Hey guys, today's video is a bit overdue. I did say that I would show it to you guys about a couple of weeks back, I think, and so now I finally have a bit of time on my hands. Here is my modified AirTech 4000. Yeah, I love this blaster a lot. I finished it about a month ago, and so far I think it's been really fun to use. I like it a lot, and it actually wasn't that difficult to modify. Alright, I'll go through the modifications done. It has 1 foot PTG long barrels, max stripe pump replacement, which has been very cleanly replaced at the front. I did not glue it to the side of the blaster or anything like that. Yeah, that's just retarded. Mine is cleanly integrated at the front over here, as you can see, and I did angle it down slightly because of the large turret. It is actually quite you have a space constraint over here, and you can see that you can't really fully grip the palm grip because it is very closely located to the turret. However, definitely looks nicer than gluing it to the side of the blaster, which I have seen some people do. Rear loading modification done to this blaster. Nice and clean rear loading slot over here. I do feel that it is a bit large because I actually overestimated the slot over here. However, with this nice and clean large slot, I do have access to about 4 rear loading holes, and that's good because I don't have to load 2 or 1 at a time before I actually advance the turret. And over the back I inserted a coupler. This would be for my shoulder stock edition, and it has been very cleanly dremeled and drilled out in place, and it's not secured by hot glue or anything. It's actually by this bolt over here. So yeah, that's about it. This blaster was not very difficult to modify. However, it was very tedious, especially the turret, since it has 12 barrels. I would say that it's double the work of an AirTech 3000. And if you're wondering what this rubber band over here is, it's actually for the barrel spacer. It's a bit loose, so I was quite fearful of it dropping out. It did happen to one of my 3K spacers before at a wall. So anyway, this is just a rubber band to make sure that that does not happen. And the reason I'm using a rubber band is simply because it's removable, and I don't really like to tape it in place or anything like that. Okay, and on to the firing test before I give my comments about this huge badass over here. Today's firing test, I'll be using a variety of darts. First one is white foam with the hot glue dome, followed by pink foam with a hot glue dome, and lastly pink foam with felt tip, as well as a white dart with a green felt tip. This is so that you guys can see how the barrel fit, as well as the type of dart may or may not affect my firing test. So I'll be loading up the blaster now, and like I mentioned earlier, I do have access to 4 slots. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, the last one, if you line it everything nicely, that being the top, you actually have space for 1 more below. And 4. And I'll be firing a total of 6 shots because it's rather late now and I do not want to disturb anyone. So yep, total of 6 shots. 4 are glue domed and 2 are slug darts. And I'll be firing it over at the little box over here. Let me just line up the turret. Okay, you guys just see this order now and memorize it. I'll be firing the first 3 barrels at 4 pumps and the next 3 at 5 pumps. Here we go. And the next 3 at 5. Was extremely loud. And the last dart. Let's check it out. Okay, yeah, buy stuff from here. Alright, so all 6 made it through very easily. Oh, okay, so I guess 1 made it through 2 sides. 2 made it through 2 sides. Okay, let me just open it up. Okay, 3 made it through 1 side. And the rest actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So as you can see, all the 6 actually made an impact on the second layer of cardboard, whereas 1 made it fully through, 2 halfway, and the other 3 maybe rebounded back. So yeah, it's pretty damn sick. I love this blaster a lot. Yeah, this is my modified AirTech 4000. It is definitely my new primary. My previous primary was my AirTech 3000. So I guess this one actually is double the firepower, and everything else is quite similar. However, this blaster is very big and long. It is actually very unwieldy, and I guess it might not be ideal if you were to, for example, maybe rush the opponent, which I feel might work on an AirTech 3000 because it's smaller, and because the turret only has 6 barrels. It is easier for you to cycle the barrel, the one that you just loaded, from the side here all the way down to the bottom where it would fire off from the tank, meaning that, for example, if my turret is empty like as it is now, when I do load the blaster from here, it's easy for me to bring it all the way back down to the correct barrel. So yeah, that is one area which I feel the AirTech 3000 is better than the 4000. However, other than that, great ranges, great gun, and it looks just so badass. Yeah, you guys just look at it. And yeah, I actually used it at my most recent war, which was about 3 weeks back, I think. If you guys want to see footage of the war, you can actually check it out on my friend's channel. I'll post a link down in the description box below for you guys to check it out. It is quite good footage. Unfortunately, the footage that I recorded with my friend's cam was actually blurry, and therefore he could not upload it. Yeah, if not, you guys could have seen some good action there. Okay, so that was it, my modified AirTech 4000. Hope you guys liked it. I definitely do. This blaster is awesome and it's great. So yep, leave comments below, PM me if any questions, and thanks for watching.